magandang hapon po sa lahat. Good afternoon, everyone. So, mga kababayan, we are back. I am VR Boleda, the founder of AMB Learning and Development Center. And with me, we have experts, okay? We have two guests coming live from Australia to answer questions on how you can get an Australian agriculture visa. So I would like to welcome everyone here. I am multitasking. I am admitting everyone into Zoom. So for those of you who are hopping in, sit tight, get your pens and notebooks ready. All right, and say hello to all of the future agri workers in Australia. Okay, so we have what, 17 people, 13 people, I think, joining. So I'm just letting them in. All right, so hello, everyone. Let's turn on our cameras so that we can say hello to everyone. Okay, so we have Reggie, Irene, a lot of people, some of them from familiar faces. All right, cool. So let me see. I think we have two more people in the waiting room. Okay, good. So I'm sorry about that. So every once in a while, I might have to let people in. All right. So there are 20 people in our Zoom webinar right now. I want to make sure we're streaming live on our page. Yes. And then I'm going to ask Christina to share this also on the Settle in PH page. Okay. So multitasking left and right. We can do this. Yes.
You're doing great.
Thank you. All right. So I would like to welcome everyone to our first ever free webinar on how you can get an Australian agriculture visa. And I'm very much honored that we have the founder of the founder of Digital Savvies here, Luella Paranyal, to help us with today's webinar. Luella, please say hello to everyone.
Gandang umaga. Hello, good afternoon to our guests from Australia at sa mga kababayan natin na nandito ngayon. Maraming salamat at nandito kayo kahit Sabado ng hapon.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Nandito sa Pilipinas ngayon, nasa Australia next year. Ano?
Yes.
Very soon, nasa Australia. Okay. And I would also like to welcome two of our experts streaming live from Australia. We have Wilson Bauguil. He is the founder of Settle in Melbourne, Australia. Wilson, please say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, that's Wilson. And we also have another guest, Maeva Lopez. She is the founder of One Life Live It House Farm, also in Australia. Hello, Maeva, please say hello to
How are you, everyone? Hi.
Okay, so Maeva and Wilson will be answering our questions today. Excited po ba tayong lahat na masagot ang ating mga katanungan? Yes? Give me a thumbs up if you're excited. Okay. So, we will be expecting, I think, more and more people to come in later on. So, umpisan po muna natin ang ating house rules. Can everyone hear me well? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay. Can everyone see my beautiful face? You can. Okay. All right. So just to set the house rules po, please turn on your mics, your webcams, and then just mute the mics for now. Mamaya po, i-turn on natin yan. Meron tayong Q&A. So pwede kayong mag-chat, pwede rin kayong gumamit ng microphone. Okay? So the reason we're asking for everyone to turn on their cameras is para mas open yung ating communication, magkaintindihan tayo. Ano po? And then, maya-maya po tayo ay magsi-selfie, ha? And then heads up lang, this webinar is being recorded and being streamed live on the AMV Learning and Development Center's page as well as Settle in PH's page. Okay. So, ayan po, bago tayo magsimula, papasukin natin yung mga naghihintay sa labas. Okay? And then magsi-selfie muna tayo. So I would like to ask everyone to please turn on their camera so that we can see your gorgeous faces for ourselves. Ayan. Okay? So everyone, ready na pala sa selfie natin. Pambinibining Pilipinas. Okay, here we go. I will take 2 pictures. When I say 3, please don't close your eyes. Okay, so here we go. All right, so meron pang pumapasok. I will just let them in so that they're included in the picture. Here we go. I will close this. Okay, let's go for a picture. And 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Smile. Okay, I will just save that to make sure that I can post it later. All right, and one more. Okay, so I think everyone has already fixed their hair and stuff. So turn on your cameras. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay. So we've got those things out of the way. We are going to kick this off. I know you guys are excited. Okay. So muli po, ako si VR Boleda. Ano po? Ako po ang mangungulit sa inyong gabi. So Maeva and Wilson, I will be speaking in our native language, Filipino, every week to help them further understand what the answers are. Okay. So, the first thing that I would like to ask is this. At I'm sure ang lahat po ng mga kababayan nating Pilipino ay nagtatanong, ano ba itong pinasok kong Australian Agriculture Visa dito? What is this all about? So, Wilson, can you tell us what the Agri Visa is all about?
Just before I start, this Pugna Adams trying to get in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go ahead and let him in. Okay.
Can I ask everyone
Hello.
to mute their
Okay, yeah. Please mute your microphones for now. Okay, mute. All right, let's see. I will mute everyone. Oo nga eh. So everyone, can you mute your microphones, please? Thank you. All right, I think that's a lot better. Thank you so much. Okay. So Wilson, yeah, please go ahead and tell us what the Agri Visa is all about.
Yes, so the Agri Visa will give the opportunity to Philippines, as we are in Philippines today, to come in Australia and work in the farm. This visa will be a duration of 3 years, okay? And you will be allowed to work a minimum 6 months in a farm in Australia. So it's gonna be 6 to 9 months. And after that, you're gonna have to go in your country for 3 months, okay? And to be able to come back, you will have to justify your work in Australia ahead with payslip, etc., etc. Okay, so everyone will be able to apply, and we're gonna have more updates in April. Definitely, more business, more farmers in Australia will be able to recruit workers from Philippines.
Yes. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Wilson. So, mga kababayan, yan po Nako. Siyempre, nag-ring sila. 3 years talaga? 3 years. Tama po, narinig niyan. 3 years. Ito pong Agri Visa, ito ay bagong lutong visa. Wala po nito noon. Ito po ay ino-offer sa Southeast Asian countries katulad ng Pilipinas, Indonesia, at kung ano-ano pa. So, ito po ay pagkakataon natin, na tayo ay makapagtrabaho at least 6 months up to 9 months. Tapos balikan po. 6 to 9 months trabaho, bakasyon ng 3 months, wag daspagin ang pinaghirapan. And then for you to prove that you are eligible to come back, you show your proof of work. You know, yun po yung sinabi ni Wilson, like your payslip and stuff like that. Para po makapagpabalik-balik tayo. All right. So now I'm gonna ask Wilson. So let me just go ahead and go to my slide because I came here ready. Okay, let me just multitask once more and share our slide. Everyone?
Pwede ba nating tanungin si Wilson, bakit merong Agri Visa?
Oh, sige. Oh, malakas ka. Sige, let's go ahead and do that. So Wilson, we would like to ask you, how did the Australia Agriculture Visa come about? How come this was created just now? What is it for? Is there a need?
Okay, so they created this visa to the shortage of worker because of COVID-19. And this will give more opportunity to Southeast Asia, more workers to fill those positions because everybody left. So we need people to come back.
Right. Oo. So, thank you, Wilson. So, basically, ang sinasabi ng ating si Papa Mong Wilson ay dahil sa pandemya, nagkaroon sila ng shortage of farm hands o yung tumutulong sa farm. So, sa mga nag-attend ng teaser namin ni Lou, sinabi namin na Before kasi ang inaasahan talaga ng Australia na mag-harvest yung ating mga galing sa ibang bansa, ano. At tapos meron din namang local, oo, pero mostly backpackers. Pero nung nagkaroon na ng pandemya, of course, yung mga hindi permanent resident, Luella, please correct me if I'm saying anything inaccurate, ay pinauwi muna sa kanilang mga bansa, ano, para yung resources ng Australia maalagaan yung kanilang mga residents and citizens. So ang nangyari, itong mga farm kasi sa Australia, malaki yan, Day. Hindi yan just, no? Ano yan talagang Ken. Malaki sila as in ektarya ang pinag-uusapan natin. So nagtanim sina Don at Donya ng mga asyenda, ano, mga orchard. Kaya lang, since nag-alisan ng mga tao, wala nang nag-ani, nabulok ang mga pananim. Yan. So hindi naman ito mga palay, wag kayong mag-alala. Mga magaan lang to, may lettuce, may mushroom, ayan. Binalita pa. Mamaya sabihin nila yung working conditions sa inyo. But basically, nung nagkaroon ng pandemya, yung Australian government inalagaan yung mga citizens. They said, you can stay home, we will take care of you, we will provide you with financial assistance. So what happened was, medyo pumetiks ang mga tao, ayaw nang magtrabaho. 'Di ba? Siyempre, pagkakataon 'yan para sa ating mga Pilipino kasi ang sabi ng government ay mukhang ayaw mag-work ngayon. Humingi tayo ng tulong mula sa mga gustong magtrabaho mula sa ibang bansa tulad ng Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia at kung ano-ano pa. So yun po, kaya bago ito dahil meron silang need. Pinlano nila to before pero mas nag-intensify yung urgency at pangailangan kasi nga wala na halos gustong magtrabaho. Tama ba kapatid? May gusto kayo idagdag?
Tamang-tama yun. So, wala na akong idadagdag doon. I just want to stress the point that this is a new visa and we're still waiting for updates. Parang final updates. Like Wilson, like with what Wilson said. Sa April, we'll find out more. Pero ang gusto ko lang i-stress, this is definitely a huge opportunity for
It
us
is.
Filipinos. Kasi
Oo.
ano to parang napakadaling makapasok. Hindi katulad ng ibang visa sa ibang bansa. Ito, napakadaling makapasok dito.
Yeah. Saka supported ng government kasi, no? Kasi idadagdag ko lang kasi umaaray na po ang mga may-ari ng mga farm. Sabi nila, nalulugi na kami kasi yung pinaghirapan naming itanim, walang nag-harvest. Walang nag-iimpake. So yan. Yan ang kanilang current na problema ngayon at they need our help. Okay. So ito po, pinag-introduce ko yung ating panel today. So si Maeva, siya po ang owner ng One Life Live It House. It's a house farm. Yun pong mga magpupunta doon, may option na doon sa kanya magstay. Tutulungan niya po kayo. Of course, we have Wilson Bauguil. He's the founder of Settle In. Ang aking kapatid, si Luella Paranyal. She's co-hosting with me today. At syempre, ang napakaganda, pinakamaganda sa hapon na ito, ako po. All right, so Wilson, I'm gonna ask you to tell us a bit more about Settle In, and then later on, we're also gonna show them the packages that the firm provides.
Okay, so Settle In is based in Melbourne, and our agency provide for students and traveler and future agri workers the opportunity to come and work in Australia. And there is all logistic behind that. We help with accommodation, transport, and all the setup that you need before starting your Australian experience.
Nice, thank you. So as Wilson said dun sa kanyang page, it is your home away from home. So yung settle in po mga kababayan, di ba pag tayo ay bagong salta sa ibang bansa, ano po, naninibago tayo, saan tayo titira, saan tayo bibili ng phone, naliligaw-ligaw tayo at nasa scam tayo. Ito pong settle in, ang pinoprovide nila dito, yung pagta-transition ninyo, sila na pong bahala. Pamula, mamaya titingnan natin yung mga details, ano, pero in a nutshell, pamula sa paglanding niyo doon, pick up from the airport, first 7 days yung titirahan, mobile phone number nyo, wifi nyo, insurance nyo, bank account, yan. Tutulungan po kayo ng settle in para hindi kayo mahirapan pag kayo ay nandun na, para hindi kayo ma-scam. And now I'm gonna ask Wilson to talk about the packages of settle in, of how he can help those who are still in the Philippines working on their visa, and how you're gonna be able to help them when they get to Australia.
So with this Agri Visa that is slightly different with other visa like the working holiday visa, this Agri Visa, the applicant will need to have an employer before applying. So it's here that our service is that we're gonna be able to supply with work, and it's with the hand, and we work together with Maeva that we're gonna be able to supply work for those workers before they apply. So basically, for those coming in Melbourne, we gonna pick. We do the airport pickup, come in hostel accommodation. We set you up for the 3-4 days to recover for the jet lag if you have some. We fix everything: tax file number, mobile phone, a bank account to get paid at some point. And then also we're gonna organize some transfer to farms in our farm partner in Victoria. And this starter package will have the first week of accommodation also. At least you all set up and you're ready to go. So you basically don't waste time and you don't waste money. So you know that you have a job, you are ready to work, ready to pay your accommodation, and here we go.
Right, nice. Thank you, Wilson. So basically, mga kababayan, kung I'm sure marami kayong tanong kasi sa webinar namin dito, sasagutin namin lahat. Pero pag meron pa kayong further questions, meron pong in-offer si Wilson na napaka-affordable. You can consult with him, one-on-one consultation yan. Kayo lang magkausap. Oy, strictly business ha. But anyway, so you can ask him questions pagdating sa visa, ganyan. Meron kayong situation like, can I bring my family and stuff like that. Meron kayong visa consultation, napakamura. Habang nasa Pilipinas kayo, it's $20 per month. Magkano yan, kapatid, in Philippine peso? Para ka lang nag-gym.
715.
750 lang ba?
Oh, 750.
715. Opo.
715. Isang buwan na yan. Mas mura pa siya sa online course ko. Wait lang. So,
Pero
sa 7 na...
May gusto lang akong isingit.
Sige.
We're not, baka magulat kayo, ay, binibentahan kami. No, this
No.
is completely optional. Bining up lang namin to kasi the reason why in-offer to is because nakikita namin sa mga Facebook groups.
Oo, grabe.
Tinanong mo, paano kami pupunta ng Australia? Ang daming nag-o-offer ng sagot.
Oo.
So parang, hindi mo alam kung sino mapapagkatiwalaan mo or whatever. Dito, we're happy to answer your questions naman. Kaso nga lang, ang nadadala kami, ang daming nagtatanong, tapos hindi naman pala seryoso. Alam mo yun? So for a very small amount, parang mafi-filter namin, sino ba talaga yung seryoso?
Oo.
So 700 a month, you can message us, si Wilson lalo na. Si Wilson, nandun na yan, he's been helping travelers for years. Kasi si Wilson, immigrant din yan. So galing siya ng France, pumunta siya ng... So alam niya yung feeling ng bagong salta. Kaya ang passion niya ay tulungan yung mga bagong salta rin because he knows what it feels like to be in a new place na you don't know who to trust, you waste money, na alam mo yun, parang trial and error. So sa kanya, para ka nang may kaibigan doon. So maganda kung sa umpisa pa lang, nandito ka pa lang sa Pilipinas, may connection na kayo, unang-una importante, maiko-connect ka niya sa mga farm owners like Maeva na makapag-apply ka kasi, meron ka ng employer. That's the main thing na pwedeng gawin ni Wilson sa'yo. So, yun yung advantage. Na habang nandito ka pa lang, may kakilala ka na talaga sa Australia. Nakausap mo na 4 months before you go. Para pagdating mo doon, mas komportable ka.
Yeah.
And ang isa pa, pagdating mo doon, kaya na sinabi, parang kang VIP kasi susunduin ka na sa airport.
Diba? Nyonya.
Kung nasa airport ka. Can you imagine yung feeling na sa airport ka, ganyan, iba yung itsura ng mga tao, iba yung,
diba?
Iba yung sultana. So, kung nandun na siya, pagdating mo, ito, alika. Magkausap na kayo, alam mong siya yung kausap mo sa online, so pagdating mo doon, alam mo siya ang susundo sa'yo, may trust ka na, meron kang peace of mind, pati mga kamag-anak mo, peace of mind sila na, ito, pag alis niya, alam namin kung saan siya pupunta, saan siya titira, ganyan, sort of hindi siya masascam. So, yun yung basically advantage. It's completely optional. Parang it's just a way for us, parang two-way benefit na kayo para cut the noise na kung sino-sino nagbibigay ninyo.
Oo, daming apps.
Pero
diba?
at the same time, para ma-concentrate din namin yung energy namin.
Tama.
Talaga, seryoso. Talagang makaalam.
Oo. Yan. Thank you.
Sana nakatulong ha. Yun lang sasabihin.
Thank you, kapatid. Di ba? Ipakita nyo to, i-screenshot nyo na ngayon, SS. Pakita nyo sa inyong mga asawa. Pagdating ko doon, meron na akong, sabihin ng asawa nyo, meron ka na palang bank account. Dapat pag landing mo, ipadala ang bank account number sa akin, ha? So yan, para alam niyo kung ano yung ipapadala kay Mr. o kay Mrs. Ha? Very loyal tayo dyan. O, screenshot nyo. Feel free to screenshot para mapag-usapan ng pamilya. No? Okay. So yan, si Wilson, he's gonna help you out. Very convenient yan. Hindi na kayo matatakot. Okay? So, ang susunod nating pag-uusapan. So, itong settle in, habang nandito ka, pwede kang mag one-to-one consult. Mas mura pa sa gym membership. You can get straight and accurate answers. Kasi si Wilson, he has lots of connections in Australia. Marami siyang connections ng farm owners, pati sa hospitality industry. Yung kung gusto nyo mag-waiter, after nyo mag-farm, pwede kasi yun eh. Inunahan ko na si Lu. After nyo mag-farm, tapos na kayo. Natapos yung per day nyo na hours. Pwede kayong magtrabaho sa iba. Pwede kayong mag-waiter, pwede mag-bartender, ganyan. So, pwede yun. Kaya si Wilson, he is your go-to person. He's going to answer all of your questions. Like, you're like, Wilson, is that like, I want to go to a yoga class. So, is there someone you can recommend? So, Wilson can help you out with that also. Because
This,
that's one of the things that, yes, Wilson.
yeah, the yoga class is in our hub office in Melbourne. So if you are in Melbourne and you want to do yoga, you can access the yoga.
Yeah. So yun, very helpful si Wilson. Okay, so yung next naman na gusto nating pag-usapan ngayon, well, we'll just get back to this later, when we ask that question. So the first thing I'm gonna ask now, the next thing I'm gonna ask is Maeva. Okay, Maeva, can you hear me? Oh, Maeva, you're on mute.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, Maeva.
Sorry.
So it's okay. It's totally fine. So Maeva, thank you so much for waiting for us to get to you. That was quite a long introduction, but everyone,
My pleasure.
yeah, everyone is curious. Like Maeva, can you just tell us about One Life Live It House?
Sure. So we are a little family.
Mhm.
I'm from France. I born in France, but I grew up in Spain, so I can speak both languages. We got 3 little boys, under 6 years old. We got twins,
Wow.
kind of crazy. And then we all live together, like in a little community. We got a big house. We offer accommodation. It's a farm stay.
Farm stay.
People, yes, it's more. We want to give the people the experience to live in a community with an Australian family, and give them
I
also the
see.
chance to know the culture and to introduce them to the outback life and the real Australian life, not only working.
Right.
So after working at this, they can get to a place where they can enjoy. We do
Right.
fire every night. We do barbecue nights during the weekends. Sometimes we do international barbecue nights where I have
Wow.
sometimes different cultures. So I do like little groups, and then we set up a nice international buffet, and we eat
Wow.
better than the restaurant.
Wow.
So
V wants
yes.
to go now. V wants to
Yeah.
go now to your place.
I'm packing up. I'm packing up.
And then we offer share rooms. So we got 2 rooms at the moment. We got 1 room where we offer 6 to 8 people and in single beds. And then we got another share room for couples. And then we are also setting up few single rooms. We got also a caravan, what could be also a couple living in this caravan where you have more space, more intimacy. And then we give you Wi-Fi and hot water and all the, of course, the needs
Essentials,
that you have
yeah. Nice.
for living.
So
Nice.
it's like when you go to Australia, you're not just going to slave away.
Yes.
I love the community that Maeva is together. Kasi parang,
Yes.
Yeah, right? Because you really get to chill because you can't help it because of the environment that you set up there.
Right.
Exactly. Well, farm work is not easy. It's not an easy job. So, of course, we expect the people, and sometimes they will work hard and long hours, and after work, where you want to come to a place where you feel home, where you feel welcome, where someone look after you. If you got something, you need something, come and ask me. I will be there. I've been a traveler before. I'm not only a businesswoman, I'm a mom also. So I'm also, we look after people and we care about people, and we want people to leave this place, saying one life, live it.
Wow.
So you provide,
Enjoying.
like moral support too, in case you're a mom and your kids are in the country.
Sure.
You
Sure.
understand because you're a mom as well. Awesome.
Nice.
I can understand both sides. Yes.
Awesome. Wow, that is great news for our fellow Filipinos. So thank you so much for telling us about Little House.
You're
Sorry.
welcome.
Am I saying that correctly? Yes. One Life Live It House. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, Maeva. What you shared with us made me want to just pack up and go. It's like, I'm excited. Let's do it. Okay.
I think I now get what it means. You have one life.
Uh-huh.
Live
Yeah,
your
one
life.
life. Live it.
I
Yes.
love it.
Exactly.
I love it.
Let's
Life is
go.
only 2 days, so leave it.
Yes, let's go. All right, so thank you so much, Maeva. I'm now going to speak in my native language so that our fellow Filipinos can better understand the great news that you shared with us.
Sure.
All right.
Tanungin natin sila kung kailangan pa ba nila ng translation or naintindihan ba nila?
Oo nga, baka naman guluhin ko lang eh.
ano yung
Naintindihan
translation?
naman pala. Diba? Naintindihan naman pala. Okay, so exit na ako. Pero i-summarize ko lang para sa mga bagong join. So basically si Maeva, she's originally from France and then she lived in Spain and now she is in Australia. Meron siyang ginawang community sa Australia na pwede kayo syempre sa farm tayo mag-work. Pagpunta natin doon, hindi tayo yung basta parang boarding house peg. Yeah? Pag nasa farm tayo, parang mag-toil ka lang all day. Pagdating sa gabi, wala kang kasama. Ang ginawa ni Maeva, meron siyang isang community. Siyempre, lahat ng mga galing sa ibang bansa, meron silang get-together. Minsan bonfire, meron may buffet international. O di ba?
Barbecues,
Marami.
diba?
Meron agad kayong mga magiging katropa doon. Tropa ha, maging loyal sa Jusausaw. Walang iba. Do not cross the line, okay?
Ngumiti si Joshua. Bakit ka?
Ngumiti si Joshua. Si Irene, sabi ni Irene, wag mong susubukan, sabi niya doon sa asawa niya. Alam ko Irene, yung sinabi mo sa asawa mo, no? See? Kilala ko si Irene.
Si Krisha din. Tama
Sabi ni Krisha, ay wait lang, may papabal doon.
Okay lang, single naman ako.
Pero
Go
sa
for
totoo
it,
lang,
Trisha.
guys, sa totoo lang, hindi ko in-expect na ganito yung community. I've been talking with Wilson for a long time, 4 months now. And then, when he tells me na, merong farm stay, ganyan-ganyan, sabi ko, okay, you get to live in a farm. Parang, farm. Pero,
Farm.
ganito pala ka-cool. Parang, oh my gosh, parang ka palang doon. Meron ka talagang support, may community ka.
Oo, di
Na,
ba?
alam mo yung feeling ng gano'n. Kasi di ba usually what gets to our OFWs is the homesickness and the
Oo.
stress, di ba? Pero kung meron kang ganito, parang ang sarap magtrabaho. Parang masarap kumayod, pero at the same time, hindi ka I want to apply.
I want to apply na, sabi ni Joylyn. Push, Joy.
Diba? Kasi the others don't offer this eh. I don't think may ganitong klase ng environment. Parang if you want this kind of environment, parang sobrang laki ng investment mo. Parang hindi ka sa farm. Parang,
Oo. Si Krisha din, go na siya. Naka-impake na si Krisha. Diba?
Single ba kayo or married? Pwede ba nating malaman? Yung mga
Si
gusto.
Krisha, single. Single, ready to
Yes.
mingle, looking for available. Fafable, available, fafable. Oo, yan. So, ayan, it's very
single din. Okay, sa mga lalaki natin, ano ba kayo? Single, married?
Naku, puro married.
Mga hindi nagsasalita.
Hindi nagkasalita. Mukhang pinilit.
Secret yan.
Pinilit ba tayo pumunta dito? All right, so just to tell Wilson and Maeva, we're just teasing the audience about, staying faithful to their wives and husbands while they're enjoying the community.
Single na si Joven.
So we are teasing them to, stay loyal. They're going to be gathering, so don't cross the line. Just, make sure.
I will be watching them.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So you better rub elbows with Maeva. She's gonna Maeva will take care of your husbands and your wives. All right. Thank you so much, Maeva. Thank you so much. It's great news. It's a couple of people already want to apply. They're excited about it. Right, so that is just an example of what farm living is going to be like. Kita nyo naman si Maeva, so down to earth, and she's just sharing this positive vibration that's rippling through the ocean, di ba? Nararamdaman nyo all from the way from Australia, di ba? Parang ramdam nyo, ay gusto ko nang pumunta doon. All positive vibes lang talaga, no?
Okay.
So,
Sorry, singit lang. Yung mga sabi na yung gusto na mag-apply, ano yung top question nyo? Tanong nyo na ngayon.
ligay nyo na ngayon para isa-isay natin mamaya.
Oo.
Okay.
Pwede
Yung mga
kayong
question nyo.
pwede kayong mag-unmute, turn on your video when you ask your question. Ayun, how much po ang magagastos? Tanan! Okay.
Ngayon na ba yan o mamaya? Sa FAQ?
Yeah, okay lang. Let's go through
Ngayon na? Sige.
Oo.
Magkano yung dangal? Sabing ganon. So, Wilson, we are now accepting questions. So, one of the questions, Wilson, is how much money do they have to prepare so that they can get ready for the visa, initial expenses when they move there, etc.
This visa will be less regarding with immigration with money because it's for low skilled worker. So the visa is gonna cost about $500, if no less. They haven't said nothing yet about this, but it's not gonna cost more than $500. And after that, you need some money to accommodate yourself. So you maybe need $1,000 if you can. To start, at least to pay your food, the welcome package if you want it, but you don't have to worry as you already get a job. So basically, just like this very short, you basically need maximum $3,000, $2,000 to $3,000.
$2,000 to $3,000. Okay.
Convert nga, magkano ba yan sa pesos? Kasi baka iniisip, thousands of dollars. So, magkano ba yan sa pesos, mga kapatid?
Ako ba tinatanong mo? Wala akong converter. Wait, hold on.
Ay, wait po,
Medyo
meron po
binigla
tayo
niya
yan
ako.
sa slide.
Okay, ito nga, i-share ko nga. Ayan. Sinisita tuloy ako ng ating kapatid na si Christina. By the way, guys, kasama
Grabe.
natin ang isa pa naming Shopatems, si Christina. Siya ang tumutulong umaalalay sa aming makulit na magkakambal. Without Christina, this will not happen.
Yan,
Okay.
Joven, eto na.
Ito na. Wait lang Kalma. Ito. So, sabi ni Wilson kanina, meron kang visa fee. Okay? Tapos, ito na yung Australian dollars at ito yung PHP. Mga Mars. SS na po. SS. Mine. Australia Agri Visa. Screenshot na po in 10 seconds. Okay? So, as Wilson was saying, basically, you're gonna need around $2,000 to $3,000. So Wilson, would you like to add more with regard to what we're showing on the screen?
No, it's pretty much it, because as immigration will require to have an employer before, they will know they are not scared to let people come over.
Right.
That's why the financial issue is not a problem.
Yan nga, kasi like tulad nung sinabi ni Wilson, kasi di ba usually kapag mag-OFW ka, ang problema, tsaka yung problema parang agency, parang pagdating mo dun, iba pala yung trabaho. Dito kasi, pag nag-apply ka ng Agri Visa, kailangan may employer ka na. Ipapakita mo na.
Para sure.
Oo. And Wilson does that. Siya yung connector natin dun sa may Australia. Kasi marami siyang kilalang farmers. Like ito si Maeva, kakilala niya for your farm stay. Si Maeva, marami rin kakilala yan na may mga farm owners. The other day, Wilson told me he knows a farm owner who easily needs 50.
50. Kayo na yun, mga guys. That's you.
Tapos meron pang balita na although hindi naman to para sa Agri Visa, but just to show how desperate the Australian government needs help with agriculture, is they're going to waive the fee sa mga student visa, yung mga gusto to study, i-waive nila yon. Tapos kung ikaw nasa holiday working visa, i-waive din nila yun kasi nga kailangan na nila ng workforce. So kung tayo naghahanap ng opportunity, eto na yung opportunity.
Eto na yun, grab it.
At saka very easy entrance. Very easy yung entrance ito. Ino-note ko lang na yung sa RT-PCR, kailangan mo kasi talaga na meron kang test at the same time vaccinated. Kailangan vaccinated.
Yeah. Okay. Hindi naman sila nagsabi kung pwede ang Sinovac. Kasi yung iba Sinovac lang eh.
It's accepted siya.
Accepted ang Sinovac.
Basta WHO approved.
Okay, sige. Thank you. So sinagot natin.
reasons.
Oo, maraming salamat kapatid. So sinagot na natin magkano ang basically kailangan nating ihanda. So mga nasa 81,800. Sabi ni Wilson 2,000 to 3,000 pesos. So hindi siya kasing laki ng katulad ng gasto sa iba. Tapos ito nga sabi ni kapatid na Luella, ano? Ito ay safe kasi hindi na kayo masascam. Yung kausap nyo nandun, tapos regulated kayo ito ng government. Very strict ang Australian government pagdating sa pag-protect ng mga migrant workers. Yung mga farms na yan, pag hindi sila umayos, halimbawa, hindi kayo, basta meron silang violation, nasususpend, tama ba kapatid? Nasususpend yung farm. Pinapasara yung farm. So alaga kayo dito in terms of yung inyong health insurance, yung health ninyo, yung working conditions, they make sure that you are safe. Yan. Tapos yung facilities ninyo, mamaya I'm gonna ask Luella to paint us a picture. Ano ba yung buhay ng isang farmer? Should I ask you or Wilson pagdating dito?
You can ask Wilson, pero sa akin lang, I just want to, like when you mentioned earlier na very careful ang government in protecting the overseas workers. And this is one of the reasons why it's taking them a long time to finalize the Agri Visa. Right? And they want to make sure that it is what do you call abuse? It's not easy for people to abuse people who are coming inside. So that's why it's taking them, longer than expected to finalize the details because that's one of their main concerns. They want to make sure that whoever goes there will be protected in terms of their security, their income is protected, their health is protected.
All right, cool. So, isa sa mga questions natin dito, sabi ni Reggie, do you have connections to any, ito yung kapatid, para sa ito, do you have any connections to any mushroom farms in Australia? Kasi may sister.
Reggie. Can we ask Reggie to unmute?
Curious ka?
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
very curious. Nice to meet you, Wilson, V, Luella,
Hi.
and Maeva. Nice to meet you. Yeah, just a quick background with my question or where I'm coming from.
Yes.
I am an entrepreneur here in the Philippines and specifically with mushrooms industry.
I see.
I'm thinking of talking with Wilson personally to throw some different kind of questions in terms of collaborations in order for me to help him gather more subscriptions and memberships. So I have experiences bringing some people like in a form of agri tours already. And I think Settle In is a good opportunity for me to at least bring a different form of services to Filipinos in terms of Agri Visa. So I think this is a great opportunity and groundbreaking opportunity for Filipinos as well. So that's really interesting.
Okay, thank you.
So later on, I will be throwing some questions if you will allow me because I think some of my questions requires a $20 membership.
Well, maybe. All right.
But,
thank you for elaborating that, Reggie. Thank you. Now, na-enlighten kami, no? Kasi very specific yung sabi niya, mushroom farms.
Yeah, though I had experience like way back prior to COVID-19 pandemic, I organized some Asian tours bringing farm owners and entrepreneurs to come and visit some different farms like Taiwan and Thailand.
I see.
And I think this approach is different because you want to attract
workers,
potential workers, or soon can be migrants, not by necessity but their choice. Having experienced a farm stay or an experience. It's a very wide idea.
Okay, cool. Thank you for letting us know because we were like, here's like very specific, mushroom farms. Thank you, Reggie. Okay, so ayan, sinagot na namin. Wilson has lots of connections in Australia. So if you would like to book an appointment with him, just go to Settle in PH. Mamaya i-share namin yung link. Okay.
And tapos, Wilson does have a connection with mushroom farm. Na-interview namin yung isang, I think, Pinoy na nagtrabaho rin sa mushroom.
Right. Oo, maganda yung working condition doon, di ba kapatid, no? Yung sabi mo, air-conditioned yung farm. Bongga. Oy. Yung mga nagko-cozic dyan, to, talaga pwede kahit nagko-cozic ako, yes. Even if you are very sensitive when it comes to, yeah, meron ganyang air condition. The next question is, what are the, okay, let's take a look at the, sorry?
Sorry, IELTS yung next
Yeah, they're
question.
asking about the English proficiency level or your ability to communicate in English. So who would like to answer this? Should I ask Wilson or Wilson? Yes.
Yeah, no English requirements, but of course, it's better to come and have a little of notion because it can be hard and overwhelming when you don't understand. But we are patient, and we know what it is to learn a language like everyone.
Right.
So English is not the issue. After for the age limits, for sure, I don't say that when you're 80 years old you cannot work, but farm work is more designed for people between 18 and let's say 40 years old.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Wilson. So basically, sabi ni Wilson, hindi nyo kailangan ng kahit na anong IELTS certification, TOEFL, hindi nyo kailangan yun. Kahit na hindi nyo kayang magsalita ng diretsyong English, basta't makakasunod kayo sa instructions. Kung makakasunod kayo sa instructions, push, 'di ba? Tayo naman bata pa lang put that down, put it there, lift it up. Alam na natin 'yan, 'di ba? So, wala tayong problema diyan. And then Wilson said, as long as you're at least 18 years old and syempre titingnan niyo yung capability niyo kasi farm work 'yan yuyuko, tatayo, minsan nakatuwad kayo ng matagal. So, ang sabi ni Wilson, ideally between 18 and 40. Tinatawanan ako ng kapatid ko.
Kasi hindi pwede yun. Hindi pwede sa kanila yon na parang meron kang movement na hindi safe for you. Kumbaga, yung mga farms, they have parang guidelines for your safety. Like yung posture mo, anong level ng shelf para your repetitive movement will not cause injury. So, hindi pwede matagal na nakatuwad, di ba?
Oo. Hindi, kasi iba naman yung ginagawa niya nung tumuwad siya. Mayroon siyang pinupulot tapos naipit. So, matagal siyang, alam mo na, lumulusot lang ako. But anyways, napag-usapan namin ng kapatid ko before kung gaano mas magaan yung working condition sa Australia. Kasi dito, matagal kang nangangalay, okay lang yan, basta as you get the work done. But as Lou mentioned to me before, kasi ang kapatid kong si Lou, siya ay meron din siyang client sa Australia, specifically a mushroom farm. So she's been working with a mushroom farm for how long?
5 years.
5 years. So she's been going to Australia twice a year. Am I correct? For the past 5 years, except nung nagkaroon ng pandemya. So she's seen the working conditions there. Yung sa mushroom, air condition, ganyan. So nakikita niya kung gaano inaalagaan yung mga workers. Kaya naman, malakas ang loob niya na sabihin sa mga Pilipino na, okay, sa Australia, go for it. Okay? Ayan. So, nagtanong ng qualification. So, na-cover natin yung English. Wilson, do they need a college degree or a high school diploma?
No, this will be not needed.
Not needed. Okay. All right. And another question would be, what if they have some sort of like a handicap or disability? Like, as we mentioned before, what if someone lost a finger and stuff like that? Is this going to be a hindrance or how does it go?
If they lost a finger in Philippines or
yes, in the Philippines, not in Australia, but in the Philippines.
Yes, so better lost the finger in Philippines, so you can come back. You can come in Australia anywhere to work. There is no
discrimination or
discrimination. No.
Okay, cool. So basically guys, hindi mahigpit ang requirements dito. Kung kayo ay masipag, matyaga, masunurin, disiplinado, at malakas ang pangangatawan, kaya ninyo magtrabaho, push. Okay? Basically, yun ang gusto namin parating sa inyo. Sa panahon ng pandemya ngayon, kung tayo naghahanap ng trabaho, ang Australia naghahanap ng magtatrabaho. So this is a great match. Take advantage of it. You follow Settle in Philippines kasi doon dadating yung mga updates tungkol sa visa kung kailan kayo, mayroon tayong go signal kung kailan pwede nang mag-apply. Okay, next. We also, meron tayong question dito, what are the documents that they need to present? So I'm also gonna ask Wilson.
So they will need a valid passport. This is for sure. With at least 1 year, more than 1 year of validity when applying. The health insurance and pretty much it. Yeah, and the letter of employment from from the farmer.
Okay, nice. That's it. That's all they
Yeah.
need.
They all they need.
Yes, Luella, you were saying something.
Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead, Wilson, please.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. So, and just a bit of backup saving when you come to buy your ticket anywhere to come in Australia.
Okay.
So parang it's hard for people to believe, no? Kasi we have a tendency na parang, talaga, parang siguro hindi totoo yan. Parang we make things difficult, but that's all you need. You just need a passport. You just need insurance, di ba? Siyempre yung ano din, proof na kayo vaccinated, meron kayong negative test result bago kayo lumipad, meron kayong one way lang ang inyong flight ticket. You don't have parang ticket, so affordable lang yun. So yun lang, ganun lang kasi kumbaga kung iisipin niyo yung easiest way to work abroad, hindi kayo makapaniwala na nasa Australia, which is such a great country. Ang sarap, ang ganda na, they really look after the people, and yet they're opening it, making it so easy for us to go and work there.
The hardest part is to get an employer, but that's why we settle in, we gonna be able to provide. So this is one thing that is a bonus for them.
Yeah, and Settle-in has the connections, all of the connections that you need. You need transportation, you need the bank account, you need farmhouse. So there is One Life Live It, so it's like lahat nandyan na kay Wilson sa Settle-in. Okay, so we have more questions here. Someone said,
how long will the visa take? A visa application take before it
ayan.
that's
Tanong ni
very
Krisha. Okay. So we're also going to ask Wilson. Wilson, we have a question here from Krisha. How long will it take for a visa to get approved from the time that we applied for it?
So as soon as you lodge all the documents that they are required, so again, letter of employment, flight ticket, health insurance, it can be granted in less than a month.
Wow, that's quick. Less than a month. Wow.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for 6 months just to fly. Merong nagtanong dito, one time po ba ibibigay yung 81K? Yan. Okay. So there's a question here, that $3,000 that you have, you're not going to give it to just one person. Like, Wilson, can you explain to us the application process? Because we said that as long as you have something like $3,000, then that's enough. But one of Joy was asking, do we need that one time? And I think her other question is, who do we give that money to?
So basically, the first things you need to do is go in the website on immigration. Once they're gonna release this visa for Philippines, you lodge your application. You contact us also before we can then book you your job position ahead. Okay, get your insurance. This is the same. We can anywhere help you out and understand which insurance to take. They are provided, like for students, specialized insurance. And once you lodge this application, you're gonna be granted. And this money, so let's say if you take the package or not, you will spend just the $500 plus your flight ticket plus your insurance, and after that, that's it. You don't have to give your $3,000 to someone else. You just this a fee to be able to start, to make you start. That's all. And this doesn't waste your money and your time.
Yeah. So I hope that, thank you so much, Wilson, because the concept, the way that it works for a lot of overseas Filipino workers is agencies will be asking them for money upfront.
Yeah, upfront.
That's hundreds and thousands of pesos, and will process your application for you. That's not how it works here. So yeah, we're not saying give us the money and we'll take care of everything else. This is step by step. You don't need to have the $3,000 right now. First, we will take care of ihahanap namin kayo ng employer. That's the first thing.
Right.
Pagka nakahanap ng employer, saka kayo magsasubmit ng visa application. Hindi sa akin mapunta yun sa government ng Australia.
Diretso na yan.
Kung nyo babayaran yun sa kanila. Na-lodge nyo na yun, bibili na kayo ng insurance. Kailangan may insurance kayo, ganyan. Tapos pag may insurance na kayo, kailangan meron na kayong plane ticket. Yan. Ganon. Tapos yung remaining na package, kapag na-approve na yung visa nyo, then you may or may not avail of the settle-in package.
Para may transition kayo doon. So,
Malinaw
ayan.
ba? Malinaw ba, Joylene? Ano nga ako. Kung okay ba yan?
Oo. So, ano siya? Oo nga, ano yung SLP? Suggested lease
Aksi,
price?
mga sa aksi-aksi yan.
SLP?
Hindi ko alam.
SLP. Anong ibig sabihin, guys? Mag-unmute. Sinong nakakaalam ng SLP? May nag-comment ng SLP.
Okay. May
Ano
nag-mute. Hindi natin narinig. Okay.
Sige.
Alright. So, yung sinabi ni Wilson at saka ni Lou, tayo kasi meron tayong ang pagkakaalam natin, pag tayo magkatrabaho abroad, kailangan isanla mo ang lupa, ibenta ang bahay, ibenta ang kotse. Kasi ang sabi ng agency, pag hindi mo ko binigyan ng ganito kalaking pera, hindi kita tutulungan makapunta sa abroad. Hindi po ganyan dito. Yun pong i-raise ninyo step by step. Tapos hindi po mapupunta sa amin. Kung saan nyo kailangang mag-apply sa government, yung visa ninyo, doon yun pupunta. Tama ba, kapatid?
Yes. You lodge your application directly sa website na. Oo, website nila. And then, pag nag-apply kayo doon, meron doon parang checkout page. That's where you pay it.
So,
hindi kayo dadaan sa amin.
it's transparent. Wala. Kami ay taga-introduce lang kung paano kayo makakapunta doon.
Yes. Tsaka
Yun lang.
i-connect namin kayo sa employer para kapag nag-apply kayo, meron na kayong letter of employment. Kasi kailangan.
Required yun eh. So, yun yung gagawin lang ng Settle in Philippines. Tutulungan nila kayo na magkaroon ng connection doon. Pagka nakakuha kayo ng employer, habang nandito kayo sa Pilipinas, may employer na kayo, wala kayong babayaran kahit ano na sabihin nyo, 50,000 placement fee. Walang ganun dito, walang placement. Walang ganun, Mars. Ano tayo dito, nagtutulungan tayo kasi pandemya na. So, let's take advantage. Ayan, okay? May gusto ka pang idagdag, kapatid?
Address ko lang yung isang relevant question ni Joylene, and this is a good question for Wilson. Maeva, if there's anything that you want to add, please jump in. Feel free to jump in anytime. She wants to ask, when can they start filing or applying for an Agri Visa?
So this Agri Visa is already in place. In April, it will be the phase 2 that every country that they were accredited will be allowed to finally apply for this. So Philippines, we're going to apply in April. So
April.
Yeah, so like Silvia, keep updated on our website or on our Facebook page to know when will be the time, but don't worry, you're gonna hear about this because it's not gonna stay silence.
Right. Okay.
So, may time pa kayo, meron kayong 3 months to, para ipunin yan. Pero in the meantime, to do your research also. We encourage you to also do your research with legitimate sources. Yan.
Okay. So, may nagtatanong, ano po ang first step ng application? Yan po, mag-contact kayo sa Settle In. Okay
kasi
po.
kailangan nyo ng employer.
Kailangan nyo, kasi bago ang lahat, isa po yan sa mga inyong document requirements. Yung meron kayong letter of employment, at makakakuha kayo ng letter of employment pag kayo po ay nagpatulong sa Settle In. Okay po. So,
question here by Venus. How much is medical fee? Wilson, is that a requirement to have a health certificate? Medical certificate?
Yes, you will need a health certificate. But here is also a question that the immigration hasn't said nothing. But this is that if you will need to pay your visa upfront, like for the student visa that you have to, but if it's the same way as the COVID visa or the seasonal program for Papua New Guinea and all those Solomon Islands, you just need a health cover that you pay monthly. So this costs approximately between $90 and $100 if you want to get extra cover. The good things about this is that you pay monthly, so there's not too much fee upfront.
Oh, okay. So, because here in the Philippines, before you get work, you need to go to a doctor, have your
thorough checkup. Yeah. Thorough checkup.
And then have a certificate issued by the doctor to say, okay, you're fit to work.
Yeah.
So, when you're saying they don't need that, just
immigration can ask you to do a examination. This they can ask to any country. It all depends on the case officer. The case officer can do anything.
So just be ready with one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Wilson.
Venus, she's asking her how much ang medical fee. That will depend on your kung saan ka magpapa-check up. But I don't think it will be more than 2,000.
Oo. Kasi basically naman ano lang yan eh. X-ray, urinalysis, CBC, X-ray. Okay. So, sabi ni ito, sa Manila lang po ba magpapa-medical? Sabi ni Venus. Because Venus, if I'm not mistaken, is from Leyte or Tacloban. Okay. So, itong medical, sa iba kasing company kapatid, isa lang yung affiliated with the agency. So ito, depende, sabi nga ni Wilson, depende sa immigration officer kung ano yung i-require nila sa inyo. So ang kagandahan yan, si Wilson, hindi siya nagmamarunong. Sinasabi niya, itanong nyo sa immigration officer. Pag nag-apply kayo ng visa, doon kayo magtanong, rekta na, no? So maganda yan, transparent. Okay, sabi ni Jolene, medyo hindi niya daw na-gets. Ang alin po? Alin po ang hindi na-gets ni Jolene? Yun bang sa medical or yung requirements? Okay na daw, sabi ni Jolene. And then we have another question. So one of our audience members is in Costa Rica right now. She's in Costa Rica. And since the application can I? Oh, she's in Costa Rica and she's wondering if she can apply to the Australian agriculture visa. Wilson,
Yes.
is this open to people in those residing in Costa Rica?
She has a Philippine passport.
Yes. Do you have a Philippine passport, Cyril?
Cyril, you can unmute yourself, Cyril. This is your chance.
Yes, grab it. Oh, by the way, guys, we only have 2 minutes before 4. Is everyone still okay to stay on for about 10 minutes or do you have to hop off? Okay, good. Thank you po. Sige po, dito po muna tayo. Yes, we'll be waiting for Cyril. Cyril, are you here? Do I see her? Is she still online? Ay, nako, mukhang nawala yata.
Nawala si
Cyril
Cyril.
says,
2 a.m.
oh, it's 2 a.m. over there. So maybe she might disturb the others, She says she has a Philippine passport.
So it's okay.
Yeah, so she can apply while she's in Costa Rica?
Mhm. Yes.
Great.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's great news, Cyril. Okay. So let's see, huh? We
Another
already,
question
yes,
Sorry.
what is it?
for Maeva also. And
Maeva.
since Maeva has been there for a while, Maeva and Wilson, what are the kinds of jobs can they
Yes.
expect to do while in under an Agri Visa? What kinds of jobs? Because here in the Philippines, when you say agriculture, the first thing that pops into mind is rice fields.
Yeah.
So can you enlighten us?
Okay. So it's depend on which month they will be arriving into the country. It's as it
Mhm.
goes per seasons. But in our area where we are, we do offer we have citrus season that is going to be starting around the end of March.
Mhm.
At the moment, we are on a fig season, and then we're
season.
going to have on the next 3-4 weeks is pomegranate season.
Okay.
And we do also have grape farms around here. And then after the citrus that goes till October, we do have asparagus. We do
Nice.
also have watermelons and then squash. And we do also have job at the end of March in an almond factory. And also, I need to point something. We do also have a mushroom farm just 15
Nice.
kilometers away from here. And a part of this is Wilson
Nice.
turns to talk. I imagine he got a lot of kind of farm work also around Australia.
Yeah,
Yes, Wilson.
that's
Is there
true.
anything you'd
That's
like to
true.
add?
All right,
Yes.
cool.
Yes, so we have plenty different variety of farms, fruit, veggie, broccoli. I'm not gonna sit all of them,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah,
my
so they
speak
can-
almost all of them.
Yeah. So in addition to that, is the work limited to just harvesting? And is it
No.
only outside environment in the fields?
So it is not only farm. This Agri Visa will be also for meat factory, fishing. Yeah.
Okay. So
And
also meat and
we have
fish.
also some meat factory in with settling, but we have mostly farms.
I see. I see.
So it's not just picking. It's not you can also be feeding cattle. You can be
Yeah, dairies, picking, packing on sheds. Yeah.
picking and packing. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, because when we say farming here, it's always out, exposed to nature. But there,
Yeah.
you can be working inside in a shed where there's a roof to pack things. It can be an
Right.
air room, you can be in the field. So, and also like Maeva said, it depends on the season. So that's the beauty
Right.
of it. You're not stuck to just harvesting one kind of crop.
Be driving
Yes.
tractors. They have driving license, driving tractors. No, Wilson also is kind
Oh.
of farm work, so like forklift, and if they know how to
Mm.
drive any machinery, and at the moment we need people, and they have driving license, so they can do it also here. So it's not only picking or being outside picking, it's other jobs related to farm work, like farm management. Like you could be doing weeding, getting paid per hour for doing weeding on the farm.
Weeding,
It's
removing
also
Nice.
removing weeds.
yeah, it could be whatever the farmer needs you to do.
Uh-huh.
This is
That's
a good
very
point
flexible.
is a good point to bring, because for those people that they have already a bit of skill in this field, like forklift driver or maintenance, a bit mechanic on this will be in the future, after those 3 years, maybe a path for permanency. So
Right.
this is an opportunity for those kind of worker that they have some skill.
Mm-hmm.
A great point by Wilson, that you can use this as a pathway for if you want to migrate, like those who are
Yes.
okay, sign me up. You can actually, you don't have to come back after 3 years. You can apply for a permanent residency and enjoy the benefits of living in Australia.
Right. Nice. So what Wilson just said was, mga kababayan, meron pong pagkakataon or may chance, may opportunity na kayo ay mag-apply for permanent residency. So basta po kayo magpapakabait, ituloy ang pagiging masipag, reliable tayo doon, at hindi tayo sakit sa ulo, pwede po tayo mag-apply ng permanent residency. Tapos nabanggit nga po ni Lou, pag permanent resident ka, marami kang benefits. And then kapatid, you mentioned before na while you're working, you can also study, tama ba?
Yeah.
Can you study?
Yeah.
Wilson said you can study.
The idea of this visa behind is that it's going to give you the opportunity to work, save some money for the 3 years, because after 3 years you can save a lot of money working in the
Right.
farm.
Mhm.
And then this will open more doors for you if you want to stay in Australia or travel, or even go in America or Canada for different visa.
Mhm.
And you
Nice.
will have enough money to apply for your student visa at the time.
Nice. Okay. Thank
It's
you,
one of
Wilson.
the question. Wilson mentioned about you can earn enough money. How much can they make?
Yes,
So
Wilson.
basically, first of all, the minimum salary per hour is 25.40 per hour in Australia for farm work, and depending of hours, but in average you can earn between $800 and $1,200 for a week per week.
Nice. And so I am now punching in. I'm trying to convert it into Philippine peso. So they're asking how much is it in Philippine peso. I'm trying to convert it. So 25.4 AUD, that's 907 pesos and 46 cents per hour. Per hour. So 907 pesos per hour. So Wilson, is there a cap? Is there a limit as to how many hours they can work per week in a farm?
No, if you can work as long as you want, but
Wow.
even some farm they have only work for 8 hours a day, because you can't work like crazy. But if you want to work 7 days a week and do as much money as you can, this is not a problem. But
Nice.
it's always good to look after yourself. So work and stop and enjoy also the life.
Nice. So Lou, you have a follow-up question?
So ang range natin din sa peso, if for example, sabi ni Wilson, you can earn minimum $800 a week. That's 29,000 a week. That's
Okay,
the
tara na.
parang 120,000 pesos minimum yan.
Per
So
month,
pero kung
minimum.
gusto mong pero kung gusto mong humarabas, ganon. So you can earn as much as 43,000 a week. So times
A week.
2 weeks.
Right.
So mga 160, 170,000 pesos. O di ba? Parang ang
Right.
daling makapasok. Parang hirap makapaniwala. Pero ayun talaga yung opportunity.
Totoo na yan. Totoo yan. Totoo yan. Walang halong etchos yan. And as Wilson said, you can earn this much per hour. Kinalculate ni Lou per week. Totoo po yan. Wala po yung halong biro. That is an opportunity that every qualified Filipino can grab. At sabi po ni Wilson, walang limit kung ilang oras nyo gustong magtrabaho. Pero make sure that you also look after your health. Kasi po, syempre, ano yan, dapat makakapagtrabaho pa kayo. And then, also, we have a question here. What if they've already done their work? Let's say the farm contract is 40, 50 hours per week, and they want to work some more, but in another industry. Let's say they want to work as a bartender or as a waiter. Is this allowed?
Yes, this will be allowed because if they work in a critical sector, will be fine. But I don't think so that with 50 hours of farm, you want to work in a bar.
Maeva is shaking her head like
It was like, no, that's not going to happen. All right. Thank you. Luella, you have other questions?
Yeah, I think Wilson, you have a Facebook group, right? It's called the Regional Farm Work Australia. Guys, you can go to that Facebook group. It has 8,000 members.
Wow, 8,000.
Makikita nyo doon, farmers, they will post there where they need workers, and at the same time, backpackers there, they say, okay, I'm available for the fig season, for example. I'm looking for work. That's like a platform where you can see there, parang firsthand, if you want to believe what we're saying, how much the farm owners there will post their rates, if they have accommodation and things like that. So, Wilson, would you want us to share that Facebook group with them?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to paste it here now sa chat. Paki-grab nyo na lang. And then sign up so you can see what's happening there. Yan talaga yung nangyayari sa Australia. That's how they look for work.
And ano siya, para kayong naghahanap ng, di ba, meron dito sa Pilipinas, buy and sell Philippines, no? Doon naman, work and hire. So yung group na shinare ni Lou, dyan naghahagilapan yung mga naghahanap ng trabaho. Yung sinabi ni Lou na backpacker, ibig sabihin yan, mga nagta-travel sila sa Australia, tapos habang nagta-travel sila, kailangan syempre nila ng pangtustos. So, nandyan yan, may schedule kasi yan, sabi nga ni Maeva kanina, seasonal. So, depende kung anong season yan, no? So, yung iba dyan, naghahanapan sila, sinong free ng ganitong weeks? Dito sa farm na to, may opening kami, ganitong oras, ganito ang rate. Yan. So, can I just share the group on FB?
And when you request to be in the group, make sure you answer the question that they are asked, because it can show also a bit of your motivation, because I'm also behind it and I see who is applying for this group and what they are looking for.
Right. Yeah. So yan, para lang kaya namin sinishare yan sa inyo para makita nyo na yung sinasabi namin sa inyo, totoo yan. It's happening in real life na you can directly contact, what do you call this? You can directly contact yung mga employer. So Luella, is this Luella sharing? This is Wilson?
This is me. So this is one of Wilson's latest posts. So merong farm work na available. It's $25 an hour.
Okay. What's 41? What's 41 transfer? What is that?
Is the extra 1 cent?
Oh, $25.41. I see.
So yan, kapag nag-join kayo dyan, makikita nyo yung mga posts. Is this Maeva? Yeah, I think this is Maeva.
Yeah, it's Maeva.
Yes. Di ba? Yan. Ang saya-saya, ang laki ng paaya. Totoo yung sinasabi niya. Meron na talaga kayong party and there are 3 boys. Di ba?
So this is really happening, guys.
So integrity kami, hindi kami nagsasabi-sabi lang. Ito talaga yung nangyayari on the ground. This is what's happening on the ground. Okay. So we've covered everything na, no? We don't want to keep everyone more questions. Please join the Facebook group, sign up to the membership or message us at Settle in Philippines. Yun. I'm so thankful for your questions and also for Wilson and Maeva for taking the time.
Yeah.
Now what time is it now in Australia? 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Okay,
7 p.m. But can I squeeze in just one more question for Maeva? Is that okay?
I was gonna say that one girl wanna ask.
Okay, Maeva, so you mentioned earlier that you have barbecues and stuff like that. Can you just share with us what the farm workers usually do on a weekend? Like, what do they do to relax and stuff?
Well, if they have time off, like is like what Wilson was saying before, you will be some farms where you can work 6, 7 days per week. You will be having other farms where they only work like they're more family orientated and they do work Monday to Friday and they have weekends off. So when
Mhm.
those people work at those farms and they have weekends off, we go down the river. We have the river is only 200 meters down the road.
Wow.
So we'll go down the river. We can go camping for the
Mm.
night. We got kayaks, so we can offer
Wow.
people to go kayaking and then they can stop along the river doing some picnic. We got heaps of
Nice.
fishing rod, they can go fishing. Yeah, and then if there's birthday parties or we put music around the house and we do all sort of barbecue nights. We do
Nice.
pig on the road, sorry for the vegetarians.
Mhm.
So yeah, all sorts of things.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
One thing that Filipinos are very fond of is shopping.
Yeah.
What?
Shopping.
Mall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So in Australia there are most. I just don't know. Depending on the location of your farm. But you can
Yes.
schedule because
Well, they can always go shopping. That's not a problem. We do have heaps of shops also in Mildura. We live 20 kilometers from town, but we do have a bus. And if the bus is up and running and people want to organize a day trip into town to go shopping, that's also
Wow.
possible.
Field trip.
Manageable.
Nice. Oh my
bar
goodness.
hopping, shopping, and yeah,
Okay.
masaya sa Australia. Mababait
Okay.
mga tao doon. Sobrang
Alright.
mababait mga tao. Okay.
So,
One
ayan.
more,
So,
sorry po.
yes, Christina.
Just one
Yes.
last question to clarify, because it was mentioned earlier that it's the age limit is only until 40. Is it really a limit or just
No, it's not a limit. They
Mhm.
haven't said nothing, but I don't think so. They're gonna put the limit for 60 or 80, but I don't know. It's just an average
right?
Average.
frame that they give for the working holiday visa is between 18 and 30 years old. So I
Mhm.
think it's gonna be in the same range.
Okay.
So
Let's
that
just
is still
try.
open for now. It's still open.
Yeah.
It's not yet definite. Okay. I think Maeva was going to add something. Were you going to add something, Maeva, earlier? No. Okay. All right. So if there are
Alright,
any
cool.
other questions,
So, yun. I-wrap up natin, kapatid.
Krisha already filled up the form and joined.
Nice. Okay. So, awesome, Krisha. Dive in. Dive in. So, ito, kapatid, mukhang marami tayong napaligaya sa ating webinar today. Maraming salamat kasi nag-initiate kayo nito. Marami tayong kababayan na makikinabang. At yung mga hindi lang nabanggit kanina, ang working condition po sa Australia ay hindi lamang safe, kundi yan pong hindi po sila po ay nirerespeto. Huwag niyo pong isipin na pag kayo ay sinabing farmhand ay may diskriminasyon tulad sa Pilipinas. Wala po. Doon po, doesn't matter. Actually, yung mga backpacker na sinasabi ni Lou, sila yung mga galing sa ibang Western countries na gusto lang maglakwat siya pero kailangan ng pantawid na expenses. So yung ibang mga kasama niyong farmhands doon, mga taga iba't ibang European countries, 'di ba? North America, tama ba? Merong European, ano? So, iba't ibang nationalities, okay? So, walang discrimination dyan. Yun po. So, i-share ko lang sa inyo yung Settle in Philippines. Dito po kayo mag-follow dahil yung pong update para sa ating Australian Agriculture Visa, dito po ipopost yan ni Luella at ni Christina. So, ang hanapin nyo po itong Settle in Philippines, Settle in PH. Okay po. Diyan din po kayo makakakuha ng information if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with Wilson or if you have other questions. Ayan. So, kapatid, let's wrap it up. I would like to thank you, Luella, for letting us share this awesome news with everyone. Everyone is so fired up and ready to go. I think they're going to start packing tonight. And I would like to thank Wilson for reaching out and letting us, giving us updates about the visa. And of course, Maeva for painting us a picture that it can be comfortable, that the relatives who are going to be left here won't have to worry about their husbands or their wives who will be working there in Australia. And I'm sure, Maeva, our fellow Filipinos will find a comfortable home in your abode. And that is called One Life Live It House Farm. Ayan. So yan, dyan kayo magsistay sa One Life Live It. Marami, masaya dyan. Basta yung boundaries natin, okay? So, Luella, anything else? Would you like to wrap it up?
No, just spread the word. Spread the
Yeah,
word.
spread the word,
Share it with your friends. We're going to be giving you access to the recording of this webinar. So kung gusto nyong ulitin, you wanna watch the replay, watch it again. We're going to send you PDF guides, the guides that we shared with you earlier, like what's included, how much would you have to prepare, and all those things. Just keep in touch with us. Information, we will over-inform you.
Yeah.
All the information we will give you we will make sure they're accurate. We will not make,
Make patong or exaggerate.
Everyone is safe. We want to make sure everyone is safe. So share the news, get in touch with Wilson, sign up to the Facebook group, follow Settle in PH for more updates. Thank you.
All right, cool. So everyone, maraming salamat po sa lahat. Thank you for sharing your Saturday afternoon with us. And we all hope that you all get this opportunity. You can fly to Australia, grab this job opportunity and even secure, education and also even the permanent residency. So yan po, push lang para sa ekonomiya. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si VR Buleda, ang founder ng AMV Learning and Development Center. Onward, forward, upward. Bye guys. Take care.